Yes. Here we are again at our lovely new homestead outside of Fair Creek. I have dragged an enchanting table here from the town and, assembled it myself from the various parts, and we are learning the art of enchantment. We have able to trap souls to recharge the enchantments. Let us see what else we have here. We can disenchant, of course. Well, reinforced the stagger. Well, that should do very well. Most of this is for our replicas and other items we are selling to give them a bit more value and a bit shiny around the edges there. But as you see, we do have destruction, yes, and quickening. Very, very nice. Magicka, regenerate. And of course, here we are, yes. Restoration. Finally, we can restore our restoration, as it were. Yes, well, as you know, we are specializing in the restoration school. Of course, we do not heal so much as poison. The other side of the spectrum there. But yes, that shall definitely come in handy. I'm very excited by this prospect. We have our own home. We have a campsite I have set up here. I am not too anxious to build a proper home. I did build a small shack for extremely valuables, but we have made a sort of workshop situation. Yeah, well, inspired, of course, by the Khajiit warriors who roam the land with their trading caravans, but yes, well, we will be a bit stationary here. There's a workshop area, as you can imagine. We do have a setup outside of Waitron that is not very successful as yet, but that is the war for you, indeed. Yes, that is the war for you. At any rate, well, my voice is a bit tired today from this difficult work we have been doing, but let us create a campfire. It has become quite dark while we have been busy at work crafting. Yes, here we are, yes. Dear Raya and, of course, Janasa, our faithful guardians, companions, and very helpful indeed, yes. Yes, here we are, roaring campfire. Just burn all night long, and let's see if we can cook. Nope, we do not have anything worth cooking, but that shall change. Yes, the great outdoors, yes. Very, very pleasant evening here. Alright, let us see what we can do here. Well, we have a tent set up for the women there, and my own tent, of course. And well, they are happy to stay in the house if they so choose, but they are keen on the outdoors, as am I. And then we did build this shack there, as you see, and a bit of a storage tent here for work or just hang about during the day if necessary. Yes, let us see what other things we have here in this chest. Yes, well, seems the chests are magically linked with the one outside our campsite at Whiterun. Very, very, very nice equipment here we have gotten from the local shopkeepers. Enchanted chests that will teleport across great distances, apparently, and store a bit more. Bigger on the inside, they say. Yes, well, bigger on the inside, too. You can store many valuables in a small area here, and travel through dimensions to, yes, not sure how it works, but it works, yes. At any rate, let us see what we can dump in the chest here. It's a bit of clay, good for the foundation of our house, and I think some of the roofing as well, but shan't be needing it anytime soon. Yeah, and, let's see what else we have. Yes, a bit of soldier. Wait, we do have an extra chest here, which is unnecessary for now. We can store a chest within a chest here. Bit of a Russian doll situation. But, at any rate, that shall be enough for now, and well, we shall just enjoy nature as the day ends, and we look forward to a new one. Yes, things are certainly looking up for us. We have a bit of a few obstacles along the way here and there, but now we have been honored by the Jarl of Falkreath. Of course, well, not quite the most honorable job we did for him to get that role, but we have also helped many of the townspeople there, and yes, they seem to appreciate it. So a bit more honorable work there, as it were. The Jarl's a bit of a involved with some, let's say, shady characters that we had to put in their place as they attempted to overstep their bounds. But of course, we will, give fealty to the Jarl and do his bidding. Apparently, we are his right-hand man, as it were. At least when it comes to outside the town, of course, he has his faithful companions for the locals. And at any rate, we'll just check the outskirts of this for any seams that have been broken. Janats, I am retiring for the evening. Do go about your business, and I will see you in the morning. Make sure that nothing slays me in the middle of the night. Feel free to sleep at your leisure, and see you in the morning. Ah, yes, we awaken to a brand new day. And no need to roll our tent up. We shall permanently leave it here as far as its stability is concerned, at least. We did make it a bit sturdier than the traveling variety of tents, so it should be able to stay here for quite a long time. So, not a bad campsite, not very extravagant or anything, but it is suitable for our needs at this time. And let us see. Well, we shall go to the mill, perhaps, on the way to deal with some bandits for our friends in Falkreath. Bandits have been attacking the townspeople, and it seems like we are now their protectors in a way. So we shall visit the mill and perhaps acquire some more lumber for and in case we do decide to build a bit more here, we can build a stable and other things as well. But as you see here, well, an unfortunate end met by the mighty woodcutter here who was chopping wood. Perhaps he was building a homestead here, and well, that is, I think, why the property became available. The spider and a bit of other. We did have a witch as well along the other side down that way, but I'm not sure how the poor wood chopper met his demise, but his demise has been met. So, can we cut through here? The mill is just along this river here. Yeah, it's a very, very nice spot by the water side here, but apparently a very dangerous neighborhood, as it were. Oh, what have we here? Yes, see, danger lurks ahead. A mighty hunter spots his prey. Well, not the most dangerous prey, but prey nonetheless. Let us see, my good man. How are you today, my friend? I have moved in up the road here. Are you from around these parts? Well, he's a bit focused now. Well, there's lost sight of him.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh, yes, very, very nice. Well, I'm sure to encounter you again, and perhaps we shall trade some pelts or even some meat or something. I apparently am completely out of it. I did try to make a meal last night and was empty-handed. At any rate, hunger has not set in yet, and well, exquisite horse here. This apparently belongs to the hunter there, or somebody else nearby, maybe. There's a bunch of scavengers, hunters, and woodsmen here. Well, do not fight the horse. Ah, yes, what do we have here? Oh my, I almost stumbled right into that. Well, that's what I have you for. I was about to walk into a trap of a deadly skeleton lurking in the day of light. Well, that is a bit unusual. Usually find these in ancient tombs. Perhaps it has escaped somehow. Oh, here we are, a tomb of some sort. So it has clawed its way out of the ground or something. Oh my, well that is bit of an omen there. I'm not quite sure what that means, but the fox on the gravestone after the skeleton comes back to life. A bit whimsical or something. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but oh, here we are, right there. Yes, don't have to cross at all. And 'tis not a river, more of a lake, but a bit narrow down by the end that we were made our home upon too. Ah, yes, we'll travel upon the wilderness as opposed to the road, for we are a bit of a wild man of sorts, and it's getting in touch with the earth magic, the ancient types of transformative skills that different ways to manipulate the molecular structure of yes, objects, and particularly the natural kind. At any rate, here we have arrived at the mill already. What a bit of a rotten tree there. I guess no use for them. Put to dispose by the side of the road. Ah, yes, here they are. Very, very nice looking planks here, ready to go. Yes, well, we shall buy a bit of this if we can find the mill keeper here. Let's see, where are you? Anyone working today? Well, nobody at work today. This is work hours, isn't it? It's very unusual not to be out here working. Well, a bit of a log jam here in the river, as it were. Literally. Ah, yes, well, here we are. That's the proprietor of this establishment, I presume. How are you today, my dear?
Here for work?
Well,
get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Oh, well, I'm not here for work.
A
I'm
guest?
here for
Oh,
some
my.
lumber. Oh, is the lumber
Doing
for
some
sale
building,
here?
eh?
Contract
We can
for
deliver it
the
wherever you
war.
need.
Well, it's right up the road here. Not that far, but be careful of the spiders and the witches.
I can't just
there.
give away good timber.
Ah, well, I can cut it myself if
Doing some
I guess
building,
not.
eh?
Yes,
We
have
can
a
deliver.
new
I'll
homestead
have
we
them
are
hold
forming.
over right away.
Yes, well, all right. Well, do you get many guests out here?
We
What
supply Falkreath
locations?
to the
Yes.
south.
Well, yes. we
Until
have-
recently, we supplied
Well,
Helgen.
yes, quite
Falkreath
unfortunate
trades
what
with the
happened
surrounding
with the Helgen.
holds,
Perhaps
and
you
without
shall
our
be
wood, they would have trouble keeping their prices low.
rebuilding there. At any rate, you get so many guests out here? I don't see anyone
We
else
have
around.
guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers
yes,
these
well, I've
days.
noticed myself,
war
my
keeps
own
people
business
off the
is
roads.
faltering, apparently. Well, at least the side of the road business, my
All right, then.
traveling to shops is quite lucrative indeed. Well, a bit pale looking, that woman. I think I have figured out why she is not outside during the day and merely steps in the doorway when a customer has arrived. So we shall not bother her with that at this point, but it's very... I think she shall be, yes, quite handily deal with any danger upon the delivery there. She is a very adequate fighter, I'm sure. So I assume we would be getting the delivery in the dead of night, or whatever they are. But, well, my dears, come on, there are bandits to kill. Let us proceed onward, and we shall smite our enemies, and the enemies are our new town, Valkreath. Bit of a dreary town, but that's why we live in the woods nearby. It's not the inclement weather that the poor village suffers from, some type of a curse, or perhaps a mere shadow or reflection of the fact that it is the largest graveyard in the immediate area, Skyrim and beyond, in fact. And somehow the spirits are in a state of despair. Yes, well, at any rate, here we are. A bit of iron on the side of the road, of course. Very valuable for our homesteading here. We can make a bit of iron fittings and hinges and nails, of course, out of iron. Well, we previously were hoarding our iron for transformation into precious metals with transmutation into gold and silver, but apparently not as valuable as we thought without
Hello?
precious gems that
You!
are very hard to find.
Over here, please. I
At
need
any
help.
rate, what is this that we have
Please.
found? This is
I'm
not
not
the
sure I'll
cave
make
we're
it on my
looking
own.
for. Well, poor hunter in
Thank
need
Kinnereth
here.
for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
We are here to help. We have two companions, if I am not to be able
We
to
tracked a
assist
bear to this
myself.
den.
Yes.
Good coin for
Oh,
those pelts.
Hunter for the
We had the big sow
bear
cornered when
is
they showed
very,
up.
very
3 of
dangerous.
them,
Oh my!
out of nowhere.
Oh my!
Spriggans.
3 bears.
Niels
Spriggans
went down before
oh
we even
my,
knew to run.
Spriggans, my!
Ari died
very,
just
very
inside.
dangerous.
I
Yes.
never even thought the things were
Oh
real.
my! Yes, well,
I may have lost a drop or two of blood.
very scary.
Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this.
Oh my!
Hurts to breathe.
Well, you are in luck. I am an expert healer, and my assistants here are an expert at
Thank you.
killing
Please hurry.
wild beasts here, apparently. All right, let's just see. We must make sure not to poison the poor lad. Here we are. Healing hands, yes. Well, as you know, I'm a specialist at the
Much better.
poisoning.
Thanks,
but,
friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer
restorative
without that.
arts are,
But now what?
come very
I can't just
easily
walk
to me.
away, not with my friends' bodies in there
Well.
being torn apart by those beasts.
Yes, well, we shall take care of them. I have a plan who's deposing their bodies and
You'd really risk your
transforming
life for a
them
stranger's honor?
and honoring
I don't
the
even know what to
earth
say.
with their
Thank you, my
energy.
friend. I'll wait here.
Yes, we shall honor them. Yet, let us go, my dears. You shall do most of the dirty work here, as I am not very well equipped to deal with spriggans and bears. And oh my, oh my, oh my. Yes, well, let us see what else we have. No, this does not try any new techniques here. I'm not sure. There's so many to choose from. All these, well, new to me, but very ancient spells that we have been unearthed recently by the experts in spell distribution, apparently. Necroplage and the Lamb of Mara and Druidcraft, my favorite. Well, that is what I plan to use. Yeah, Bone Spirit. I'm not sure what that does, but 'tis not the time to be experimenting, methinks, until we have bandits to deal with. Let us thresh the poor beast if we can, and we just plan to let the women do the hard work here. Let us be honest here. We are not as capable a warrior as we would like, but we are a planner and we are a schemer and we are a learner. So we shall improve, of course. We have improved our smithing, but not our technique and battle. Well, our one-handed is fairly adequate, but only against foes that are closer to our own particular size, as it were. These large creatures such as giant bears and, well, spriggans are a class upon themselves here, though they do tower at least a foot or two above me. Not a giant at any rate, but frost trolls, of course, the most dangerous thing we have faced. But, well, must prepare for the dragons. Unfortunately, it is our destiny to take care of them. At any rate, well, it looks like they have slain at least one of the bears here. So 2 or less to be had, plus who knows how many spriggans. They have traveled into the abode of the spriggans, and they do tend to camouflage themselves very, very well. Oh my, there's a spriggan there. Yes, well, shocked and surprised. Ah, yes, Raya. Well, it looks like we have another companion here. Yeah, spectral kind. Picked up from a corpse of a bandit in the previous adventure. Well, let us see here. Oh, a log. A bit of a high ground here to oversee the danger. Yes, well, we have a trio now. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Let us, well, let us put a rune down, of course. Very, very, very nice against the larger creatures here as it approaches us. Let's see. Ah, yes, here you are. Well, going the opposite way. How are you? Well, that rune shall not be adequate when it turns and... here, we shall lure it through the rune here. Yes, yes, run here, my dear. Ah, yes, there you are. Oh, my, well. That did not do much damage at all. Oh, my. The rune did nothing. It's just... Janaza, where are you, my dear? Raya, where? We need assistance. There you are. the shadow behind. Ah, yes, well, that's a smart a bit. Oh, my. Perhaps we shall retreat and attempt to battle them. At any rate, yes, that did not seemingly go as planned. So, was knocked out for a bit, but they have revived me, taken me back outside, and given me a bit of a dose of the direct sunlight. And yes, here we are. Yes, all right, there. There we are. There we are. There we are. Oh my, Ari. Well, there is another Spriggan. There's countless Spriggans in here. Let's just attempt a rune here. Alright. Ah, there we go. Oh, I can hear the flies buzzing. A very nasty, nasty, nasty sound. Okay, well, here we are. Oh, that did very, very little damage there, but luckily the blades of our companions are more deadly. Apparently, oh my, comes back to life there. Bit of a healer yourself there. Well, in tune with the ancient earth magics, as am I, apparently. The sap from the tree of life itself there. Yes, well, very, very interesting how they, upon the brink of death, are able to conjure up a burst of a healing strength there. Very, very, very I respect the capabilities there, even though they are my enemy in this case. There's no reasoning with them as far as I know. So. Oh my, this bear is quite grisly here.
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper
Oh
fight.
my, well, yes. They are quite capable warriors I've hired here. Quite capable indeed, for that bear was no slouch. Well, at any rate, it's revenge for knocking me off my socks there. At any rate, let's proceed deeper into the cave and perhaps another bear and certainly some more Spriggans are sure to await us.
Don't
And
see that
another
every day.
another dead companion. Well, unfortunately we do. Oh, that's I thought you were talking about the corpse of the poor soldier, warrior, hunter, or whatever. Seen plenty of them. But yes, opening to the sky in a cavern. Very, very nice. Very interesting indeed. Ah, yes. Well, Spriggans tend to hide in the shadows there. Let us try to ambush one of them before they pop out. Oh, yes. See, we are sneaking and we are aware of a presence here, yet camouflaged.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we are. Yes, a bit up the road there. Oh. All right, we'll zap them. Oh, yes, there we are. There we are. There we are again.
Oh, my God.
Ah, yes. Well, very, very. Oh, my. It's healed itself again. Well, knocked down. We thought it was done. Yes, well, flame shot work very well against a wooden creature. Good thinking there, my dear. Good thinking indeed. Well, suitable with the blade and with the magical staff. Very, very nice. I do not think they have any spellcraft, but they are quite skilled with the flame and the conjuration as well. Bit of a shock too, I saw previously, I think. Well, where are there more Spriggans to be had? Yes, this is quite an adventure now. I think the bears are done with, and the Spriggans are, well, a bit dangerous, but not as deadly as the grizzly, as in this case. All right, my dear friend. May you rest in peace. All right, let us see here. Yes, we must clear out the rest of the cavern before we deal with these disposal of the corpses, as it were. Well, disposal is a very crude way of putting what I do. It is a transformative process and regenerates their life into a new being. Oh my! Well, there we are.
That
Yes.
it? That At your best.
Oh my, not even a chance to heal there. Yes, the flame. Yes, you are learning how to battle these things. The bigger the burst of flame, that shocks them into being unable to summon their healing powers. Alright, well, let us now perform a bit of a druid craft and transform poor Niles here into, well, whatever his soul chooses to become. Let us see here. Oh, well, very, very nice. Snowberries! Yes, well, perhaps he was a fan of the snowberry crostata, or perhaps he merely spent a lot of time surviving in the cold. But he has now become a snowberry, yes. His soul has been transformed and life begins anew. And he shall provide berries for countless years now. Well, not sure to whom, but perhaps the Spriggans shall eat them once they regroup there. Or whatever, but perhaps a bear or a traveling, wandering hunter. At any rate, let us see if there's a chest. Yes, there's always a hidden chest in these places somewhere. Oh my, well, we shan't be taking that. A very dangerous looking beacon there. Oh, amulet with Julianos. Very, very nice. Oh my, circlet of insight. Well, well, quite the treasure indeed. Magical items of a very obscure nature, yes. Let us see if anything else is hidden in the wilderness here. It's a very, very nice site. We should set up a campsite here someday, perhaps. Well, if it weren't for the Spriggans and bears, that is. At any rate, let us find the... Oh my, what's this? Oh, a bit of a coin purse there. Poor Niles? I'm not quite sure. Alright, where's the other... Well, the bear here. Shall we transform the bear as well? Let's leave that to decay naturally. Well, there we are. Claws and... Ah, poor Ari. Let us take his valuables and see if it's... Oh, it's a female. I couldn't tell if these down there. Baggy clothing, but... Yes, Ari, what have you become here? Juniper berries. Yes, very, very nice. Yes, a bit of a double berry situation here. Very, very, very interesting. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and
Well,
tunnel.
we have disposed of all our enemies, I think, but there could be a Spriggan or two up above, sleeping or something. Alright, let us see what more treasures await us in this slightly difficult lock here. Bit of a struggle. Should I go the other way, perhaps? Oh my, wow, dangerous. Okay, and there we are. The sweet spot, yes. There, oh my, so close. Very, very difficult lock. Very precise. Precise angle needed here. Oh my, just a little bit off there. Oh, there we are. We've broken through. Oh my, a bit of gold, a bit of healing, and a bit of ore here. Yes, we shall do a bit of orcish smithing, perhaps. At any rate, let us be the bearer of bad news. Well, he already knew their fate as he ran screaming as they were being slain by Spriggans, and perhaps even saw them meet their demise before he escaped. But we have done them an honor of transforming them into a mighty...
It's done then.
Flora.
Justice, if you can call it that.
Yes, well...
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much,
Oh,
but it's
hey.
important to me.
Let us see.
Ari gave me this
Oh
dagger when we
my,
first started
dagger.
hunting together. I always said it brought her luck.
Well, thank
You should be the one to
It's
carry
an
it now.
honor.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head
Well,
back.
about that,
find me
yes,
if you're ever in
proper
Falkreath.
burial is
You'll always be
bit
welcome at my door.
difficult, but yes, we are Thane of Falkreath, my friend. We shall definitely see you there, my dear man. Yes, well, perhaps we shouldn't inform him what happened to them. At any rate, we shall be on to new adventures. Oh, wait!